Alright, so it's the day after Game 1 between the Leafs and the Panthers. No confirmation yet on if Stolarz is going to be in the crease for Game 2 or not. He's not ruled out, but it's still a question mark. I have 3 notable moments in 3 different interviews that I think you'd like to see if you haven't seen them yet. First off, we have Craig Berube, who said this following the hit.
And elbow to the head. Yeah, clearly. Yeah, clear as day.
So he had a pretty strong opinion on losing his starting goaltender, and rightfully so. This is pretty close to uncharted territory for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They haven't had that much second round action, so if they want to be able to compete, they need their top guy to be 100%. Then you had Florida head coach Paul Maurice, who said this following the game last night.
Not nearly as good as the referee's vantage point. Standing right there, he saw it. So
yeah, definitely interesting to see the difference in responses from each head coach. The most fascinating thing though for me was that last night the Florida Panthers did not make Sam Bennett available for post-game media availability, but they did allow him this morning to speak to the media, and I'm sure a lot of people have seen this, I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen it, so if you haven't, this is what Sam Bennett has finally said in response to what happened last night.
Stolarz is a good friend of mine. I'm just taking the puck to the net. I didn't even know that we made contact.
So yeah, as you all know, Bennett and Stolarz were teammates on the Florida Panthers, and he still claims them to be friends off the ice as well. Bennett claims he was just trying to make a hockey play, driving in front of the net, and only caring about scoring a goal. Do you buy that or not? Let me know in the comment section down below. From an unbiased perspective, talking about these two teams, it's interesting because Bennett does have a history of sneaky cheap shots, and I do think that in this specific scenario, he probably could have done a bit better of a job at being responsible with his arms, knowing that he's going to be in the crease area where the goalie is also trying to make a play. But look, to the people that are saying he went out of his way to intentionally hurt Stolarz and put him out the game, it's honestly hard to say for sure. But look, my final verdict is I think this is more recklessness than intentional trying to injure someone, which, don't get me wrong, still deserves discipline because you do have to be in control of your own body at all times, and ultimately be aware of the safety of the other players as well on the ice. So that's what I think, but let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Game 2 is tomorrow night. I'm very excited for it. Subscribe so you don't miss my post-game recap on it. Peace out, and take care.